Good morning, banana growers. Welcome back. I know it's been a while, but there are a couple of good reasons for that, and we'll go through those one by one. First of all, it is July 11th, 2026, middle of the summer, and unfortunately there's just not been a lot to report, and there are a couple of reasons for that. We had a very bad winter. I mean, we had snow and we had elongated cold spells that really did some damage to the banana plants, the stalks above the ground, and froze everything back down to the bottom. And then secondly, we had a very dry and hot spring. In fact, just yesterday, we had more rain than we've had in the last 6 weeks combined. Without rain and without nice temperatures and with a bad winter, you're gonna have stunted bananas. And that's what we've got. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab the camera and we're gonna go around and take a look. So typically this time of year, these bananas are twice as tall right here. You can see they're just dwarfed and stunted. I have not watered them. We're just going au natural. Get down here to these unionensis bananas. Again, half the size of what they should be. We've got a little bit of success going on here with the Orinoco's, but again, all short as well. And we get down here to the bell bananas, just really 1/3 of the size that they should be. Coming along through here, I mean, look at the ice creams. Very, very tiny. More Orinoco's. Struggling. I mean, the ginger's bigger than the banana plants. Not good. On over here. Now, we get over here to the bordelons, and I don't know if you saw that in the corner here, that we actually do have a flower, but it's the only flower. Usually by now we've got dozens of flowers, or at least half a dozen flowers. Back to our Candarians right here. Again, probably 1/2 the size of what they should be. And over here, we've got a Basjou right here, and it's small as well. So when I say that it's been a very poor year for banana growing, you get my picture. Take a look. These Rajapuris, they're small as well. All these bananas are small. Down here, you know, even these Orinoco's right there, and the Goldfingers are small, no flowers, no fruit, and it may stay that way for the rest of the year. Now the dwarf Cavendish, again, easily 1/2 the size they should be, easily. And look at these poor bordelons. Oh my gosh. You know, they're usually about 8 feet tall now, full of those purple banana flowers. But again, they're just struggling to get by. And that's pretty sad. And these Orinoco's that produce, they're getting fairly close to the right size, but they're still 4 or 5 feet shorter than they should be. Now, ultimately, we have to go out here and look at our biggest bananas, the Sabas. And as you know, the Sabas can get close to 30 feet tall. But these are just struggling. You know, they've got the biggest compost mess going on, which is great. However, you can see that no flowers are on the way, definitely no fruit. It's just kind of sad. I know it's been hot and dry everywhere this summer, but I want to hear from you, how your bananas are doing and where you're growing them. So I'm not going to keep you too long today because there's not so much to report. However, I did want to give you an update to say that we're still growing bananas here in Charleston, South Carolina. These are the cold hardy varieties that we've been having for the past 20 years. However, now if we do get a banana flower coming up in the next few weeks or few months, we'll come back and take a look and see what actually survived all these harsh conditions. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.